Welcome to Solution Chemistry. I'm Dr. Reilly, and today we're going to make a solution of NaCl. So today we're going to make a solution of NaCl. We're going to make 500 mils of a 0.2 molar solution of NaCl. There are 4 steps. Step 1, get your materials. Step 2, calculate the amount in grams of NaCl that is needed. Step 3, weigh your NaCl. Step 4, make the solution. Today we have to gather sodium chloride, a 500 ml volumetric flask with a cap. If you don't have a cap, you could also use parafilm, but today we're not going to use that. You also need a weighing boat. 2 other things you need: a small pipette and a funnel. And of course, to make the solution, we need H2O, and today we're going to be using distilled H2O for water. 2, calculate the grams of NaCl that is needed to make the solution. You first need the molar mass of NaCl. You can get that from the bottle that has the NaCl in it. It is 58.44 grams per mole of NaCl. First, we have the molarity, 0.200 moles per liter. That's the solution we want to make. We have the volume, 0.5 liters. 500 milliliters is the same as 0.5 liters. Notice, liters cancel. And then finally, we multiply by the molar mass, 58.44 grams per mole, and notice moles cancel, and we are left with 5.44 grams of NaCl that we need to weigh to make the solution. So the first thing we do is we get our weighing boat and we put it on the balance. Then we tare the balance. Make sure it's at 0. Next, we take our NaCl. Notice that the side windows are open, so you can easily access the NaCl and put it into the weighing boat. And again, we need 5.844 grams. 5.85. I'm at 5.849. I think I'm going to stay with that. It's okay if it's over. So what do? I slide the doors shut. I slide these shut so that there's no current going through and messing me up. And now, let's see what I've weighed. I've weighed 5.8515. I'm going to take that and make the solution. So step 3 is making the solution. We have our NaCl in the weighing boat. We have a 500 ml volumetric flask. We have our distilled water. We have a funnel, and I'm going to show you how to use the funnel, but then I'm going to show you how to use, or to do a trick. So you put the funnel in there, and you would bend the weighing boat slightly, and just gently tap, and let the crystals fall into the flask. If you don't have a funnel, here's a trick. Let me take this out. You can just use this as if it is a funnel and just bend it and slowly pour it in. Once you get all of it in, here's a second trick, especially when you're working with a powder. This is crystal, and so it goes in very nicely. If the powder sticks to the weighing boat, a very easy trick, just keep it bent and use your water bottle and just squirt. And that cleans up all of the stuff that's left on there. And it begins to add the water to the solution. So let's put that down. Let's put that down. So now, as part of this, we don't want to fill this up all the way. We want to just add a little bit of water. That should be enough. Then the next step just take it in your hand firmly and gently swirl, and you'll see the solution will start to, the salt will start to dissolve. Okay. Give it a little bit swirl the other way if you have to. And we have a nice clear solution. But we're not done yet. We need first to fill it up to this mark. That's the 500 milliliter mark. So let me go and add some more water. Notice I have a steady hand, so I don't need the funnel. But in the next case, I will use the funnel just so you guys know what to do. So notice, it's not quite full. I still need to add some more. Here it is when I'm using the funnel. So, but be careful with the funnel because that spout is very narrow, so things kind of build up in the head of the funnel. So I'm just continually adding the water. I'm adding the water slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay. This is where it becomes very important. Take out the funnel. Notice, here is where the watermark is. I have to get up to here. I do not want to use this because I will overshoot and the solution will be ruined. So what do? I take my pipette and I pull in some H2O and I just slowly add. It may take a few of these. It's okay. The slower the better. When I get really close to it, I'm going to go even slower. Okay, I'm coming very close to it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to bend down slightly, try to get to eye level, and I'm slowly going to add the H2O. Notice I'm putting the H2O on the side of the neck of the flask. And I'm going to eventually add drop-wise. 1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops. Oh, I think I need another drop. And I have reached the top of this mark with the bottom of the meniscus. And now I have my 500 mils of a 0.2 molar NaCl solution. But I'm not done yet. Let's take our cap, put it on, make sure it's on firmly. Next, just gently mix the solution up and down, up and down. Just do it a couple of times. And we have our 0.2 molar NaCl solution, 500 milliliters of it. Don't forget to write and record the grams of NaCl that you weighed. So we weighed 5.8514 grams of NaCl. So the final step, step 4, is to calculate the molarity of the NaCl solution that we made. Remember, we needed to weigh out 5.844 grams. But I weighed out 5.8514 grams, a little bit more. So let's see if that affects our solution. To calculate the molarity, take the grams of NaCl, divide by the molar mass. Notice, 5.8514 grams of NaCl times 1 mole divided by 58.44 grams. That's the molar mass. Now we have to divide by the liters. Again, 0.5 liters. Notice, grams cancel with grams, and I'm left with moles per liter. And this comes out to be 0.2003 moles per liter of NaCl, which is very close to the 0.200 molar solution of NaCl that we wanted to make. So we're very happy with that.